GKG Gaming here with Jeremy Jones, and we just got finished with the Imperial Championship Series in Connecticut at the Meriden Mall on Saturday. Jeremy, why don't you go ahead and tell them what you played and tell me how you did?
So I played Zoo Tri for the event. I've been playing Tri-brigade for a long time, and it was just a deck I was really comfortable with. And I tried out the Cav version. I really didn't like it. Like the Zoo cards, they just lose to a lot less, and they're a lot better. Like going second, like breaking boards. Like I would hand trap Tritron, and they would just Dragoon pass, and you just normal summon a Zoo and just blow them out. And if you have Revolt too, it's just game's over.
Right.
And so yeah, I went X2 in Swiss. My only losses were to the Rock deck and my boy Yampi playing Drytron, and then both of my losses, both the people I lost to in Swiss, I ended up beating in Top Cut. That was cool. And yeah,
Got
I
some
made it
good
to
revenge.
Top 4. Unfortunately, we couldn't play for the belt, but different story. On to profile.
All right.
So standard Zoo lineup, just Rat, 2 Thoroughblade. This standard. I don't think you really need to explain this. And then very standard Tri lineup, 3 Fractal, 3 Nerval, 3 Kit, 2 Karis. I play Desires because I'm playing the Zoo build, obviously. There was only one time during the event where it really hurt, but I still won that game. Like, as long as you manage your resources, like, you should be fine most of the time, honestly. And yeah, this lineup's just pretty standard. Everybody knows what this deck does by now. And then for hand traps, I mained a good amount for this event, just because the only decks I was worried about were the Mirror and Drytron, and that's why I decided to main Droll. It was really good all weekend. I played 2 Drytron and 2 Mirrors. I beat the 2 Mirrors, and I beat one of the Drytrons, and I lost the other one. But yeah, these to me just felt like the best hand traps for the event. All of these were great. Like, I saw them all day except for Phantasme. Like, I just didn't see it that often. I only resolved it twice the whole event. One in Swiss and once in Top Cut. But in theory, I was expecting a lot of mirror matches and prank kids. So that's why I made this. I don't know if I would keep playing it after this event, but it wasn't bad. I didn't see it that much. But and then yeah, obviously Ash is Ash and Imperm is for the mirror. It can be okay against like Drytron if you know what you're doing. And then yeah, that's it for the monsters and the hand traps. Spells, 3 Tenki, 3 Desires, Barrage, Called By, and a lot of Tri-brigade players, they don't play this, but I played Foolish. This was my 41st card. It's basically just a 7th copy of Fractal. Like your Fractal gets stopped, just Foolish, you keep playing. It just loads up your graveyard for Revolt.
Easy side out card too.
Oh yeah, yep, very easy. Same thing with Called By.
Yep.
And then for traps, very basic, just 3 Revolt and 3 Strike. Just these are, in my opinion, the best trap cards in the game right now. Like Revolt, everybody knows how insane Revolt is, and Strike is Strike.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a main deck, 41 cards.
All right. What do we got next? The extra deck?
Yeah, the extra deck. Shout out to the best tokens. Appaloosa, Access Code, 2 Shirag. That's it for the Link 4. There's nothing crazy here. And for the Link 2 is Doom Eagle, Rugal. Doom Eagle was really good against like everything, like the Mirror, Drytron, like shuffling back names. It was really good. 2 Farigid, 2 Blossom. 1 Bear Brum, and then 1 Double Dragon Lords. Nothing crazy here.
Basic.
Yeah. Double Dragon Lords was really good. A lot of people didn't know about that it was 16.
Oh, jeez.
A lot of people didn't know, and they just attacked into it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then All Mirage.
Yep.
Oh, it's for your Link climbing. And then standard Zoo package. It's the 3 Zoos and Zeus.
Yep.
This package was insane all weekend. Like, 1 Zoo by itself just loads up your graveyard for Revolt. It's insane. And then for the side deck was 2 Bell. This was for the Mirror, and then like I just wanted to have something, like, it's not that popular right now, but I wanted to have something for the Invoke deck, like hitting Servants, Invocation, Schism. I didn't play against any Invoke, but this would have been good against them. But it was good, and it was also another hand trap I could side in against like Drytron. That was pretty decent. And then 3 Nibs. Nib is Nib. Like, you just at least need this card on your side, this format, for the combo decks. And then Shoutouts to Chris and Jamie behind the camera for this card. Yeah, Context, this was honestly the best card of my side deck. I played 2 mirrors and 2 pranks in Swiss, and this was just a complete blowout every time. Like against pranks, like if you do this on their normal summon, they have to summon a generic Link 2 from their extra deck, and then they need to have Polly or Pandemonium and 2 pranks
2 names in hand, yeah.
Yeah, so literally a 4-card
really
combo just to beat Contact C.
Chance them having that are slim.
Yeah, and then I played a 3 twin and 1 duster. I didn't play Lightning Storms because I felt like chainables were better. Just for like stuff like
a lot of anti-spell. A lot of anti-spells.
Yeah. And then I just wanted something that was just generically good going first. It was 3 Judgment. It was pretty good. I don't know if I'd keep playing it, but I mean it wasn't bad at all. I just wanted something that was just generically good to put in going first, just to protect your board. And that's
it.
Wow.
You got any shoutouts or anything you want to give?
So shoutouts to everybody at the grid, Imperial, Mostex. Shoutouts to Art for having a great event. It was a really fun event. Shoutouts to Jamie, Zamidi for topping with me. That was really cool. All 3 of us topped. And oh yeah, everybody in the Big Bird chat. And that's about it.
All right, guys. This is GKG Gaming signing out.